It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. In this game, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Warriors out in Oakland. And for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do. How do you view the season they had, Shaq, in a historical perspective?
It was super successful. First-year coach with no experience, win championship. 67 wins put them as a top 5.
The Nets on a road trip for this one, an interconference game today, looking for the win. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. So the Nets starting 5. Young is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then it's Jarrett Jack. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. And for Brook Lopez, disappointing start to last season. The season before, he had played only 17 games, so he wanted to make an impact right off the bat. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, you know, he missed the first 2 games altogether with the foot injury and comes back to play pretty well, then hurts his back. Out for 8 more games, comes back again. He's benched in favor of Miles Plumlee. Just a very disjointed year for Lopez.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it with a fast break finish.
Young on his lead pass, and he throws it down.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
And for Lopez, last year was at the end, he rose above.
And it's Thompson again missing.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
A shot by Ellington, no good.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively. You know, on the topic of Lopez last season, ugly beginning, but things got beautiful over the last 2 months. 55% shooting, nearly 20 and 10 a game, some of the best numbers of his career.
They get it again.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Outside Jack takes the 13-footer, and it doesn't even draw iron. And here's Barnes for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Golden State on D. Jack up on top. He's covered by Thompson. Bogdanovich dishes to Lopez. And it's Lopez again missing. Here's Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Now Jack, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. They set the pick. Now here's Ellington, guarded by Kerr. 5 on the clock. Shot by Jack. Wide open. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Here's Barnes. Can't hit. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Passes to Bogdanovich. And he's way off from outside. The Warriors lead it. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's stolen by Curry. There's the feed to Green. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Klay Thompson.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
In the corner, it's Jack. All sorts of time, and that misses everything.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bogut, that's good.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
And here comes the break, and here they go. Lopez with the steal. Here's Ellington, and again, no good by Brooklyn. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And the first timeout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Brooklyn, spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
Centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Well, going back to Bogut, when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks.
Do his part.
Now, here's Ellington, guarded by Curry.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
That's trailed by 13. It's stolen by Curry, and here they come. Here's Barnes, and he jams it with authority.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And, again, it's the Nets missing.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
And here is Jack after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. For the finish, Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Nets trail by 20. Ellington kicks to Jack. Here's Bogdanovich. That's tipped.
And he's already patted himself on the back and forgot to put the ball there in the basket.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Timeout called the Nets. Nets were pretty far back from relevance at times last season, as we saw. It took a late season hot streak for them, Greg, to get into the playoff picture.
Yeah, and that was a neck-and-neck race with the Pacers right till the very end. Not exactly what they had in mind at the start of the season, but they did pull through.
And, you know, for the Nets, they ended up being bounced out of the first round, fell to the #1 seed Hawks. They put up a good fight against Atlanta and made the series interesting, but still came up short.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Outside Jack. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
And for the Nets in the postseason, they did have a good showing despite that early exit. Many people expected the Hawks to sweep, but they took them to 6 games and capped what was an interesting year for Brooklyn overall. It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early. You know, they really focused on getting as many points as they can from fast breaks, and it's really been their bread and butter.
And each time they get a basket in transition, it just gives you another boost of energy and confidence. They'll keep looking to run.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth. Even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And here is Lopez following Draymond Green's 3. Here's Bogut. Throws down off the coast-to-coast try.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Jack with it, picked up by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner. So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to them. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Now the Warriors moving it up. And here's Green outside. That's good. Green's got 10 points.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball on the attack. Full throttle. I love it.
Here's Bogdanovich. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Lopez. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
A pretty delivery that time from Iguodala.
Here's Hollis Jefferson after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Hollis Jefferson passes to Jack, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the